Alright gang, so this is going to be a little bit of a different video as y'all are used to seeing. Today I'm going to go and just tell y'all all the DC DVDs and Bul Rays I got, because I think it's a pretty cool idea. I've seen one of my favorite YouTubers, Kal-El, go over his DVD collection, so I might as well say, well, I want to do this too. So let's start with the first one. We got Superman, the movie, the OG from the 70s. It's a really good movie. It's a must-watch before you watch the Superman movie that just came out last month. Then we got Superman 2 and the Superman 2, the Donner Cut. And yes, they are both in there. You get the original, and then you got the Donner Cut, if I can get it. There's the Richard Donner Cut. Also a good one. Now we're getting to the third one, Superman 3. It's a fine movie. It's not as bad as people say it is. And then the most infamous one, Superman 4, A Quest for Peace. I don't know, I find it funny. It's not really that bad. And then we got a combo pack that my friend gave me my senior year. It's Superman 3 and Superman 4. So I have 2 copies. Then, speaking of 2 copies, I got 2 copies of Superman Returns. I got the 2-disc special edition and then the full screen version. It is the same exact movie. I just have 2 copies of it. Also, I'm just gonna tell y'all this. Most of these were my dad's, but he doesn't use them anymore, and now I own them. And I like DVDs because they can't take away the movie from me. Here's a recent one I just got. Catwoman. Bad movie. I do not recommend it. But we got a great movie. Batman Begins. One of the best movies of all time, in my opinion. It's also, yeah, covered in stickers. And then we got Aquaman. Pretty good movie. One of the best DCEU movies, to be honest. And we got the first DCEU movie, Man of Steel. I actually like Man of Steel, but I like the new Superman movie a little bit more. But Man of Steel ain't a bad movie. I don't like Snyder Bros. And Gun Fantasy and stuff fighting because they're both really good movies. Here we go, another duplicate. And you might say, why is it a duplicate? Well, I don't have Superman, Batman, Apocalypse, but I have Superman, Batman, Public Enemies twice. So I have 2 copies of a lot of movies. And that's going to be a running theme you see with my collection. Then we got Justice League, The Flashpoint Paradox, a really good DC animated movie. I like it. Another one I like is DC. Justice League Crisis on 2 Earths. This is also a really good one. I watched a lot of these as a kid with my dad too. This is why these are movies are why I'm like a huge DC fan, and I love DC. Justice League: The New Frontier. I have not watched this movie yet, and I've had it for forever, but I've never watched it because I think the disc was broken. But I think I fixed the disc, so it's all good. Justice League Doom, another one I really loved watching as a kid. I was watching it way too early, but you know, but my dad would let me watch them. Well, at least the ones that are a little bit more tame. Son of Batman, another good one. I haven't seen this one since it came out, but I'm watching through all these movies, so you'll see me. So if there's a review on DC animated movies, I will probably be doing that. Tell me which movie you would like me to watch. We also got Batman Assault on Arkham, another one that I watched as way too young as a kid. Thankfully it wasn't Batman and Harley Quinn I watched as a kid, because that would be insane. Another one I watched as a kid, Batman Under the Red Hood, which is actually crazy that I watched this one as a kid, but I did. And we got Batman The Dark Knight Returns. I think this is one when he's super old. And I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah. Now we're getting on to like just some other animated stuff. It's a lot of animated ones. I got Batman Super Villains, Killer Croc, with 3 episodes on it. So that's good. Oh, we got the Superman Batman movie, and if you don't know what this movie is, let me tell you. There's 2 episodes of Superman the Animated Series. They put them together, they call it a movie, and this is the movie we get. If you never watched Superman the Animated Series, you watch this movie, I think you'd be perfectly fine with it. Oh, we also got Superman Brainiac Attacks, another one based off of Superman, the Animated Series, which is also a really good series to watch. Superman Doomsday, I mean, I have another copy of that too, but it's All-Star Superman. which is a different movie. So this is the first double pack I got. Oh shoot. First double pack I got where both the movies are different, but Superman Doomsday is a good one. Here we go. We just got the best of Superman. This is just a compilation of episodes from legit anything that has Superman in it. As you can see, there's like Superman the animated series on there. I think the World's Greatest Super Friends is on there. There's a lot on there. And I think you would have a great time watching this if you're a Superman fan like I am. And then we just got 2 shows. We got Lois and Clark and we got Krypton. So, just 2 shows I haven't gotten to watch yet. Now, let's get to the Blu Ray section. First off, we got Wonder Woman Commemorative Edition. It's just called Wonder Woman, which is weird because there's also a movie in the DCEU called Wonder Woman. But I haven't seen this one yet. I'm getting around to it. Another one I haven't seen yet because my dad wouldn't let me watch it. Batman Bad Blood. But I'm old enough to watch this, so I will be watching it soon. And I'll tell you it. But the one I was able to watch as a kid, though, was Batman the Killing Joke. And this one's rated R. But I watched it when I was in 4th grade. So, that's nice. Batman Hush. I just haven't seen this one either. I haven't seen a lot of these because I haven't gotten around to it. But I have it. Superman Man of Tomorrow. This is the last DVD my dad ever bought. I think. It's probably one of the last ones, but it's Superman, and we know how much I love Superman. I take that back, actually. This is the last one he bought. I remember buying it at Walmart back in 2020 when I first moved to my new house. So, this is what we got. Justice League versus the Fatal 5. Haven't seen this one yet. I'm getting around to it. Don't worry, guys. Y'all, I'm not a fake DC fan, I promise. Okay, and then we got another Justice League, Gods and Monsters. And then we got Justice League Dark, which I have 2 of. So we have to skip that. We got 2 copies of Justice League Dark. And this is my girl Santana in it. We all know how much I love her. But also, this movie made me almost cry yesterday. Black Canary is the GOAT, by the way. We all know this. But this movie is a really good. This is a really good one. I'm not gonna spoil it, but Black Canary is the best character in this movie. I don't care what anyone says. I love Black Canary. And then we got the Injustice movie, which people are split on. I actually kind of like it. If you're wondering what happened to the case for it, let's just say this is why I don't invite a lot of people to my house, because people start stealing my crap. But here's the Injustice movie. Then we got Justice League Dark. We already went over that one. Justice League vs. the Teen Titans is also another really good animated movie. It's set in the... Yep, that's on like a lot of these. But this is a good one. Then you got another Teen Titans one that was also pretty emotional at the end, if you've seen this one. It's a pretty good movie. Justice League Dawn of Atlantis. I haven't seen this one in like over a decade. But it was a pretty good one when I watched it. We got Green Lantern, First Flight. Haven't seen this one yet either. We got Batman vs. Robin. This is a good one. I like this one. I like the DC Animated Universe movies. And then we're getting to the live-action ones. So we got Wonder Woman, the live-action movie, which I think is pretty good. Then we got probably one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life, Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice. This movie sucked in theaters when I watched it. Oh, we also got Suicide Squad, which also freaking sucked. So, that's 2 bad movies back to back. And then we got my Steelbook copy of Man of Steel. It's just Man of Steel. And then we got probably one of the second best movie of all time, according to online sources, The Dark Knight. And I have to agree, this movie is actually really, really good. Live-action DC movies are like very hit or miss. You could get something like Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice, or you can get something like The Dark Knight. Well, that's all of my DC movies as of now. I just wanted to make this video because I had nothing really better planned. But if y'all like seeing more videos like this that aren't like me editing a bunch of stuff and talking about something and just talking about movies and stuff, I'd like for y'all to tell me in the comment section what I should do more of. Like, if y'all would like to see me do like a jersey collection or something, I would be happy to do that. But as always, guys, remember, God bless y'all. Jesus loves y'all. And I hope y'all have a blessed day. And y'all stay safe out there.